Hey guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. The filming setup is a little bit not great here because we are just into our brand new house and stuff is literally everywhere. So some of the stuff I don't even have with me because it's either at work or in a box and we're just gonna go with it. So this is gonna be my 50 Shades of Pink update for March 1st. So going into March, I'm going to talk about it as I go, but there are some items that I'm just going to completely take out of this project because I know I'm not going to hit goal on them. And then I can focus on the items that are in the project, or left in the project so that I can try to hit pan on them or goal or whatever. So I'm just going to jump into it. The first thing is the Bath & Body Works Pink Sugar Plum Lotion. So I am right there. And the mark is up here. As you can see, it's like a little bit lower than that. Nothing like crazy, but I definitely didn't use this as much as I wanted to in February. But I'm going to try to use it every day in March, which already is 2 days down not using it. So there's that. Next is the OGX Orchid Oil. There is not even a change on this, I don't think. It'll stop moving. Because I just unboxed this today, like from packing, so it hasn't been moved or touched at all. The next product is actually done, which is this Be Enchanted from Bath & Body Works, the perfume. Ooh, what is on this that is sticky? Not a fan of that. I don't know what it is, but it's something sticky. So those are my progress lines. It's completely empty. I'm actually really excited to have this out only because I have like 4 more of these. Because when Bath & Body Works discontinued this fragrance, like completely from their line of stuff they offered, my mom bought me a bunch of them because I love this scent. Like it was like my be all end all kind of situation. So she bought me a bunch of them. Next thing, which I am going to count as an empty, even though there's only like a couple of drops left in here, but I'm going to use it one more time after this video and then it'll be done. This is the Paris & More Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. If you can see, like the cap is full and that's all that's left. So I'm going to leave it upside down and I'm going to count that one as done today because I'm going to finish it literally in between videos probably. So I'm going to count that one as finished as well. My Versace Crystal Deluxe sample, I don't know where it is. Like I said, everything got packed, so I'm not really sure where that one is. But my rollerball, I do have like the tiniest amount of progress from that bottom line to where the product is. I probably won't mark it. Here, we'll put some more on. I probably won't mark it until there's a bigger line. But, I mean, I might, looking at it from back here. I'll mark it afterwards. I feel like a hot mess express right now, you guys, so just bear with me. For the next product, it is my Physicians Formula Butter Blush. It looks like this. I've only used this once in its entirety of like living with me. So this is one of the things in this project that's gonna get taken out completely and not focused on. So this is gonna just go back into my general collection. My Kaja Mochi Glow in Toy Alien, I've used 45, 55, 65, 75, 79 times, and that's what it looks like. The dip in here is getting pretty severe. This is starting to kind of dry out, and I think I'm gonna have to start using it with like a beauty blender or a sponge to kind of use as a highlight. I did use it as a lid kind of topper today, so it's getting steady use, just not, it's not really going anywhere. My e.l.f. Illuminating palette, I'm trying to finish off this pink shade, which is right here. I've only used this like 5 times exactly. I used it today, but definitely it hasn't been getting a lot of love. My ColourPop My Little Pony palette, I don't even know where it is, so I would show it to you, but I don't know where it is at the moment, but it hasn't been used, so there's that. And then moving on to my Rose in the Air. If I can put up where it was last month, I will, on the side here. I've used the transition shade 14 times, it looks like. And the word transition is almost all the way kicked off. And there is a dip you can see in the corner there. And then for the dark brown shade, I've used it 54 times, and I can put up where it was last time if I can find it. And then this is where it is now, so that full corner is kind of like carved out. For next month, the goal is I want to have used like this corner completely gone. That's the goal at the moment. And then something exciting happened today when I did my makeup, and it is that I hit pan on Strawberry Bonbon in my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And the goal for this originally, I believe, was to finish it, but I'm cool with just hitting pan, and I'm not gonna roll this out just yet, but I'm not going to focus on this one as much. So if it doesn't get any more progress than that, that's okay with me. Nextly is my Lorac Romance Blush and Highlight. That's what they look like. These are, I'm not necessarily rolling these out, but I'm not really focusing on them either. I've used the blush 5 times and the highlight 4 times. The blush I actually have in my crease and in my outer V right now in my eye look. Because I couldn't find any of my darker burgundy or pink shades that I'm trying to pan to do this eye look. So that's what we did. Moving on to, not these, to Pink Sugar, which is in this palette, the Semi-Sweet. If I can find a photo, I'll put it up here from last month. But if not, this is where we are right now. There is like a pretty decent dip. You can see it right there. It's a pretty big dip in this. I do have this on my eyelids today. I just want to hit pan in this and before the project ends, if possible. That's my goal. And honestly, after that, I'm going to scrape this out. I know you guys have heard me say this a bunch of times, but I hate that shadow. It's just, I don't love it. All of my single shadows are missing in action except for the one that's in my monochromatic project pan, so I'll show you guys that. It is this Wet n Wild single. If I have a photo, I'll put it up. If not, this is what we're looking at right now. This is what we're working with. So the pan for sure expanded, and if I can, I'm not going to set a goal on this just because I want to hit pan on Pink Sugar, and if I make a goal on that, I'll use that over Pink Sugar every day. Speaking of those singles though, my Coastal Scents Hot Pot and Wineberry is one of the things I'm for sure gonna just pull out and not even try to work on in this project anymore. I used it a total of 12 times in almost a year, and that's just sad. So I'm completely gonna pull that out of the project whenever I find it. For Cashew Chew and Almond Truffle, these are both, like still haven't been used at all. I don't even think I've swatched these. So these are also pretty much getting rolled out. And I know they are in my A to Z project pan, so they're not really getting rolled out, but they're getting rolled out of this project because it's not gonna happen for them in this project, my friend. It's just not. All right, moving on to the back side of this page. I have my Too Faced Primed and Peachy. I can force it to bend down lower now, but I don't really trust that that's where it's at because there's so much product in this. So much product in this. I do it on today. I've used it 45 times, which in a year is really not great. So, yikes. But yeah, so then my CoverGirl Skin Milk is the next thing. That's where it was And I'm about right there where my nail is. So there's like a slight difference. You can kind of see it in the light. Not really. But I will mark this after. I have been wearing it on days that I film. So max, that's like 1 day a week. There's just no point for me to wear foundation to work when it's gonna rub off on my mask and cause breakouts on my skin. So I barely wear foundation to work, like ever, or any face makeup at all besides maybe concealer. My Wet n Wild Sparkle Polish, this actually has progress. So I went from that silver line to right here where it's settled where my nail is. And that is because of my monochromatic project pan. So thank you to CaliFab for making that possible. And then the next product is this OPI nail polish. And I was at that silver line right there. This is in Nomad's Dream. And it's just below it. It's on my nails right now, but I haven't been painting my nails very much because of the move and everything else. So that's where we're at. I've used that a total of 31 times. Next product is my Pineapple Balm, and that's how much is left. We'll just add another layer on here. This has really flattened out in the last month. And that's great. So I use this all the time. I have it on the kitchen counter. I had it on the kitchen counter the entire time we moved in February. I just left it here. So every time I was here, I was putting it on because it's super dry here for some reason. And then it lives in my purse at the moment. So, ooh, the lighting just changed. Sorry about that. Moving on to my Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is the vanilla one, and I've been trying to hit pan in it, but there's so much product in these things. I've been using it. I've been trying to use it at night and sometimes in the morning. So right now I have 47 uses on it, which again isn't really that great, but I know I've also used it and not marked it. Moving on. All right, I'm on things I'm rolling out now. So this is my Buxom lip gloss in Sugar. I've only used this one once. So I'm gonna pull this completely out of the project because it's not gonna get used. And then also, Tarte, this is the shade Margs. This hasn't been used at all in this project. I think I used it once is what I have it marked. So that's completely getting pulled out. And then also, Root Beer Float, which is this mini NYX lipstick, is getting completely pulled out because it hasn't been touched at all. As well as Julep's Bisou, just because there's so much product in here. I don't think I'm going to finish it, even though it's tiny. And then I'm also going to just stop working on Lumiere, which is my ColourPop lippy stick. There's not that much left of this, but like I just don't think I'm going to be able to finish it because the only time I wear lip products is when I'm at home, and when I'm here I don't care about wearing lip products, if that makes any sense to you guys. So I'm pulling these two out also. And then the ones that are still going to be worked on are my Wet n Wild Balm Stain in Lady and the Vamp, which hasn't changed since last month, I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember using it at all. So my guess is it hasn't changed. I was right. And then, so this one is still getting used. And honestly, I think it's in my A to C project pan too, so I'd have to look. And then I'm leaving in the NARS in Bound, just because I want to. That's kind of the only reason. And then the Bare Minerals in Swag I'm leaving in because I want to finish one, if possible. And this one's really comfortable. And it's very like, it goes with almost everything. So I feel like this is something I can finish. So pulling out all those other things is gonna make it a lot easier, hopefully, for me to finish some stuff. I'm not trusting that or anything, but we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. Everyone who's doing this project and the Fantastic ladies are all gonna be linked in the description box. I talked a lot in this video and I haven't even had coffee today, so I'm sorry about that, but I will talk to you guys all in the next one. Bye everyone.